What's going on, YouTube? Now, here's the sign of a cheating woman, cheating wife, cheating girlfriend. The smelling of men's cologne. If your girl, if you notice, has a smell of a man on her, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a man, it could be the fact that she was in an environment where people were smoking, and you notice she doesn't smoke at all, and you notice she doesn't usually hang in places where people are smoking. She has an unfamiliar smell on her clothing. She's going to make an excuse and say that maybe it was the environment she was in, or maybe she was at the mall and she was testing some perfumes and cologne and she happens to get a man's cologne on her, or some type of story like that that just doesn't quite seem right. Listen to what she has to say. Don't judge it too quickly, and just keep an eye out on it. Just watch her and see what happens. Another good example, a wife acting distant to your attention. Now, if you notice that your girl is distant towards you, especially when you try to kiss her, when you try to hold her, or just being in her presence. Now, you can't love two people. Either you're going to love one or you're going to hate the other. Okay? Now, if your wife or your girlfriend is interested in someone else, some other man has her attention, then she's going to be distant towards you. She's going to find reasons to get angry and upset with you. She's not going to like because you leave your sneakers in the front door. She's going to be angry because of the fact that, you know, you're wearing this same t-shirt, your favorite t-shirt. Why don't you get something else? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? She's going to find reasons to argue with you or pick fights with you. A reason to not want to be with you. Another sign, new style of clothing. Now, if you know that your girl is used to wearing jeans, she's not used to getting her hair and nails done, then there could be a slight possibility that she might have someone else's attention, because now she's changing her style of clothing. She's now dressing to impress someone else. Now, she could say she's doing it for you as an excuse. She could say that she's doing it for herself. Some type of excuse. And men, we know, especially if guys are players, we know the game. So just because it's your wife or your girlfriend, don't be naive. Don't blind yourself to the fact that your wife or your girlfriend could be cheating on you. Okay? Now, another sign is if all of a sudden she decides to want to work out. Now, if she's obese and it's for health reasons, yeah, I can understand that. But now all of a sudden she wants to get a personal trainer. She's always interested in her abs and getting things just right, how big her breast is, and, you know, is her butt right? You know, now she may ask you those questions to get your opinion. But keep in mind, it's not for you. It's for someone else. But she wants to make you feel that you are involved. You understand? So if you notice that your girl is now starting to work out more, she's interested in the way she's dressed, you know, she want to make sure everything is right. She's wearing perfume that she's never worn before, you know, and there could be a possibility that she could be cheating on you. Okay? Now, finding hidden lingerie. If you happen to see some lingerie that she has never worn for you, then who is she wearing it for? She's buying new lingerie to please somebody, to keep someone's attention. Okay? Now, if you have a best friend, and if she's acting too close to your best friend, something could be wrong. And guys, I noticed that a lot of guys are too comfortable with their friends. They don't mind their friends coming by when they're at work. They don't mind their wives or their girlfriends in the house alone with their friends. That's my boy. I ain't worried about that. My boy would never do that. That's like my brother, right? That's my homeboy. He won't do that. But guess what? Your boy could be boinking your wife or your girlfriend. You know? So, there's a lot of cheating women out there. Unfortunately, we hear more of the men cheating. Women are more subtle with their cheating. They're just not going to come out and, you know, especially like if all of a sudden, you know, she's not coming home from work. You know, she wants to hang out with some of her co-workers, you know, and get a drink, you know, or on the weekend, you notice she start hanging out more. She now has to go to the store and then returns back from the store maybe a couple hours later. You know, she got a brand new cell phone separate from the number that you have. So, why does she have that additional cell phone? And why didn't she give you that number? So, listen, brothers, don't be naive, because the same games that we play as men, women also play. And they become better at the game than we do, because we allow ourselves to be blinded by the fact that my girl wouldn't do that. So, keep your eyes out. Those are some signs of some cheating wives and girlfriends. Till next time, peace.